you don't like this record, then you never really liked us.
At first, the record label and the producers didn't totally understand. I've read that they didn't totally understand the new songs or your new stuff.
Yeah, they didn't get it.
Yeah. Well, how was that like to hear someone say, "I don't like it"?
Oh, they didn't know what the hell they were doing or talking about, to be perfectly honest. Not the producers. I mean, we had like an A&R person that was like, "Oh, these songs are the best ever. Oh, I'm so excited. They're brilliant. Oh, they're fantastic. Yeah, keep going there. Keep going there." And then they went up to their boss and went, "Check out these songs." And then came back to the stage, "Yeah, no, I didn't like it. We're not really into these." And it was just like, huh? You don't know what you're talking about. Again, talking about this fake thing. You lose all respect for people when they can't stick to it. You know, if they went in a fight and said, "Look, I went to Rick Rubin and went, rah, 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 this is brilliant," you know, maybe he would have bought it. But for you to come back the next day and say, "Oh, I didn't say that."
Okay. Is that also where the title maybe come from, The Betrayed? That
it's kind of. I mean, but not specifically. I mean, it's more across the board. You know what I mean? We felt let down by all sorts of things throughout our career. You know what I mean? And some of it's ourselves. You know what I mean? The title's more ambiguous. It just conjures up a sensation that is kind of an undercurrent for the actual tone of the record. It isn't about a specific thing, but it definitely encapsulates that, you know? To an extent, did we betray ourselves by not recording all our records ourselves? You know what I mean? It's like, it's all of these things. The vibe of the record is, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we got that out of our system as well. I don't think the record and the next record's necessarily going to sound like that, you know? It's a big change for us, you know? We're off, we've been on an independent label in the UK for the last 10 years. And that contract is now ended. So, you know, we've got another set of opportunities now, you know what I mean? Everything's kind of really coming together for us. It's weird because most bands would be like, game over at this point. But for us, I really feel like it's about to start. You know, we're going to take the training wheels off of our bike and start riding ourselves. Because we did that, we've done the record ourselves, we produced it, we mixed it. We're a lot more sensible with where we're going to tour and where we play. We play a lot better. We've got Luke in the band that's kind of gelled everything together so much more, you know. And then we've got major labels support now and you know, new management and stuff like that. So it's a really good time for us. You know?
What are those directions you're maybe looking at the moment for the future?
Mega stardom. No, I think it's just really important that we've get the opportunity now. You know, not many bands are able to, without sounding too oh, look at this. The dinner's here. Not many. Everyone pause. Say when. We good? Not many bands, I don't want to sound big-headed, but find the balance between staying true to who you were and what inspired you to be in a band in the first place, and remain able to write songs which are contemporary and relevant. And it's a difficult juggling act, you know what I mean? Some people have criticized this new record of sounding dated like Fix and a Progress, but then there's tracks on it that don't sound like anything on any of the albums. That to me is a massive compliment, because it's like, wow, we've managed to kind of bridge that gap, and every day that gap gets further and further. I mean, our aspiration for the next one is to remain relevant, but also stay true to ourselves. And it's going to be even more challenging as the time goes apart. You know what I mean? But like I was saying, there's not many bands still around that were doing it 10 years ago when we started out, that still write in contemporary music, you know, and they're still relevant, especially in this scene. I think it's important for us, going on from a career perspective, that we get recognized a little bit more as a rock act rather than necessarily a genre act, and get taken, you know, we've got a good back catalogue of songs now, you know what I mean, and get kind of more established as a reputable artist, rather than just a band that's kind of, you know, stays in that metal vein, you know what I mean. I think we've definitely got the music and the longevity to sort of support that, so it'd be nice if we can take it up another level and become U2.